cause I've got the crazy game and yo, I'm smooth like butter.
It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby.
G shit, man. But I love my people. I love all people, man. I'm a man of peace, man.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. We fuck up. I fuck up. I get angry. I am human. But at the end of the day, I'm a man of peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I help anybody, whoever. If I can, if I'm able to do it, I would do it. Facts.
Real shit. Yeah, like I said, we're going to end it on this, or at least end it on this topic at least. I think we together, man. Could we be more cohesive? Can we be more of a unit? Sure. Sure, I think we can. But I think I think we are together more than ever right now.
Facts.
I think there's a lot of black support. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of black business owners.
A lot of black business,
You
a
know
lot
what
of
I'm
people going for I mean, it's just, like I said, but like we was talking earlier, man, we just got to push it and let it be known, man. We got to push that shit and get it out there. Like, you can share a fucking fight on Facebook. You need to share an entrepreneur. You need to share this black man that actually graduated from college and become a nurse or a doctor. We need to push that shit a little bit more. We do it, but we need to do it to a high demand, man.
Yep.
And that's just what it is.
And you know what? I think we're doing that to a certain degree. How about this? I tell people, well, at least I've been saying this the last 2 years at least. Colin Kaepernick, I think, is the greatest example of that. At least that we got living right now today.
Yeah.
Took a bullet for black people.
Man,
took a bullet for himself.
That nigga made his man.
Something that he loved, right? Football, sports, right?
Yeah.
I take a bullet. I don't care about this football shit. My people though, my niggas.
And that nigga Max. So I mean,
Icon.
I'm talking about Icon, man. Man, we gotta pay attention there. We gotta be thankful for that shit, cause I know this shit going by so fast, and you be like, man, you look back 20 years from now, you be like, man, that shit really happened. So just be appreciative to the shit that's in time, shit like that, man. And it's a blessing, man, for real.
We're gonna end it here. The final 20 minutes, man. I came across a segment that I wanted to call the Better Parent Corner. Better Parent Corner is us taking the trips down memory lane, examining our parents and what they did wrong, right? Because I don't know how often you look back to your parents and say, my parents were actually wrong right there in that moment, right? I don't know, because when I came up with this segment, it actually forced me to think back like, damn, my parents, they fucked up there, or they did that wrong.
Facts.
Better Parent Corner is taking those looks, taking what you've learned from your parents, their wrongs or rights, and how you can apply them to being a better parent to your future child. So I'll start first. I'll go deep here. I'll start here. Infidelity, adultery, my dad cheating on my mama. Growing up, right?
Real shit.
My dad always told me that was wrong, but I knew it was wrong, right? And I grow older, and I'm thinking to myself like, there ain't really much wrong with that, right? They have their own complications that as a kid I couldn't understand, and as a grown man, I'm like, I could kind of understand now. Yeah. And for my pops, similar to what we were talking about earlier, should men be allowed to cheat? Yeah. I kind of see why. Yeah, it makes sense, right? But I think in a sense though, that's bad for me. Yeah, because now I got this girl that I'm like, you know what? I'm cheating anyway. I don't even give a fuck. You bitching at me, you don't even know. True. I'm cheating anyway, type
fuck
shit.
It, like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck it.
Deal with it. Yeah.
Deal with it. And you don't even know. Deal with it.
Shout
you know, that's real shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So I use that one as an example. Something I'll teach something that I'll show my son, right? My daddy, he showed me that, but he told me, don't do this, right? I would say this. My daddy was the worst leader by example. Told me, I tell you that I give him all the credit in the world. He always told me wrong from right. Yeah. Don't you ever hit a woman. You see me do it, you don't do it. If you do it, I'll beat you the fuck down.
It's fucked up though. Like,
I'll beat you the fuck up. You don't ever hit a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, niggas be a motherfucking visual learner. So
visual learner. There you go.
Talk to me all you want to, but shit, if I see you cold cock a bitch, I'm cold.
I'm hitting the bitch too.
Well,
right?
My daddy cold cock a bitch. Why is it wrong?
He told me it was wrong, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck it. Like,
fuck it.
Visually
Right?
shit. I see him 10 out of 9 times.
That ain't funny, but that's real shit, right? So I use that to say, something I'll show my son. We won't be fighting over cheating, because I don't want you to see that. Because one day when you 18, you'll understand why I did it. It may not even ever register with you, but you'll understand. Like, I know what it's like to have a chick always bitching at me, blah, 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 blah. She don't cook shit, then I go out and cheat. I get it.
I get it, man.
I don't want to show him that. And I'll tell him that, by the way, as well. You know what I'm saying? Like my father did. But I will show him that, opposed to just telling him that.
Man, hey, I'm telling you, there's movies and all type of shit about that shit, man.
Hell yeah. This shit.
It's fucked up, man.
Look,
you gotta get
as a kid, you don't understand that shit. My dad used to tell me that all the time. Nigga, you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
This shit I got going with your mama, you don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
This is real life adult shit.
I'm telling you, man. This shit
You get
real.
24 and you get wifed up. You in a long-term relationship. That shit kind of click with you. Like, okay,
man,
shit kind of makes sense
it's fucked
now.
up, man. Your kids asking you, man, like, damn, why daddy's not at home and you sleeping on a homeboy couch or whatever because it's like, I fucked up in my house. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst feeling when a man loses his family.
I'm telling you.
And
I ain't never lost a family, but I can imagine.
Especially when the kids on the 95% of the kids going to be on the mama side. Like, daddy, you want shit. Like, daddy, you done hurt mama heart. And man, this is real fact shit. This shit I saw in my family. Shit you see on TV, all that shit is reality, man. Cause man, for all the men out here, man, they have a family and marry and all that shit, man. Just be 100, man.
Yep.
Cause they ain't worth it, man. Hey, sleeping on your homeboy couch, and that nigga don't cut on his heat at all. And that, you know what I'm saying? And that's just real shit.
This
like,
nigga cheap as fuck. Yo, I got an extra blanket, but I ain't cutting on the heat.
I ain't cutting on, and this motherfucking -2 degrees, and your kids and all them niggas, they sitting in a nice ass home that you built. You know what I'm saying? Invest into.
You built this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Heat on 80, feeling
Tell
good
me,
as a
hot
motherfucker.
chocolate, warm as a motherfucker.
Put your ass on somebody's couch with a thin sheet. You know what I'm saying? So,
Watching the TV with the back on it and shit.
look, shit dead. I'm telling you, that shit is dead, man. Hey, take care of your family, man. Just do what the fuck you gotta do, man. Jack that dick off, man, before you cheat.
I'm telling you, that's real shit.
Fantasize about the bitch before you cheat, man, because at the end of the day, man, we need more fathers and mothers to be together, man.
I think that's one large macro way I would show how I would be a better parent. Show my kid, right? Really? I think I give credit to my dad showing me all of the bad shit, right? Because now I know what I don't want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can respect that at 24 years old. Like, damn, I'm glad I actually saw that. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know, I ain't trying to be like that. I ain't trying to be like that.
You got to do better than the last generation. You know what I'm saying? I always told myself, man, I'm gonna do it better than the niggas that we grew up on.
Yep.
I fuck gonna get that tatted shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I'm living, man. That's just my reality, man. I gotta do it better, man. And for just my parents' aspect, man.
Yeah. How would you be a better parent?
Nigga, I mean, man, I got a couple steps how I'm gonna be a better parent, but
give me one of them.
And it's not to dog my parents and nothing like that, but
nah, all love, right? Cause I said this in my little soliloquy. My parents are superheroes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I seen them that way. I treat them that way. They're heroes to me.
Love my father, real conscious man, real, you know what I'm saying, smart ass motherfucker. And my mama, real beautiful, kind hearted motherfucker.
Queen.
But the motherfuckers have some inner demons in them, and I suffer a lot from that shit. And that's just like G shit, man. Like the motherfuckers are crazy. But I'm gonna be, you know, for one of the steps, I'm gonna be a better parent, man. Is be open minded and really, you know what I'm saying, like not only like talk to my kid, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna really get involved with my kid. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
huge.
Really, you know what I'm saying, like take their opinion. You know what I'm saying, like, hey, I get it, I understand the coach and all that, but hey, we're gonna have some ground rules, but I get it. Be free. You know what I'm saying? Let my kid make choices early, you know what I'm saying? Because when they get older and it comes to these bigger and more consequential choices, man, like they be already prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach my son, hey, you in the car, hey, you smoke weed, this is what's going to happen, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is the reality of it. So, you know what I'm saying? I give you two choices, man. It's up to you. Because whatever happens, you gotta live that life. You gotta suffer them consequences. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurt as your father, but hey, man, you gotta learn. I'm gonna give them choices early. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna let the motherfuckers have freedom at a young age, but I'm gonna teach them how to choose their choices wisely early at an early age, man.
So would you say within the household there was rules and the rules were not up for debate, right? So the way you would be a better parent will actually listen to your kids. So you're saying that in your household, ground rules, you follow them, or there are consequences.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. And don't get me wrong, it's another end of that too. Like, I mean, I stayed on both sides. I stayed with my father, doing the most important years. I stay with my mama, do, you know what I'm saying, my growing up years. And
Okay.
I say, with my father's house, man, it was straight, hey, this what it is or whatever. And for my mama now, it was, I feel like she gave us too much freedom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel like, man, you really need a mother and a father in the household, because you need that balance, man. You got to give your kids freedom. You can't smother them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Or you might see your motherfucking daughter on World Star as soon as she get to college because she ain't never had freedom. And it's just what it is, man. All you know what I'm
That's
saying?
real, man. I know. I know some
You just
chicks
need a little
like
bit
that.
of both, man. You need a little bit of both. You need to give your kids freedom. For all you strict ass, mother dickhead ass parents out here, you need to get loosen up, man. Because at the end of the day, we always 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old, 20-year-old people.
Yep.
And we want them, you know what I'm saying? We want that kind of freedom and independence, man. You gotta not be a friend to your child, but you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, a person that's very comfortable and your child can really, all right, mom, hey, I had sex today. You know what I'm saying?
That resonates with me so well, right? What that tells me is, how I interpret that is, let your kids bump their head.
Yeah.
It's bigger than freedom. Let them bump their head. Like, you want to go out, you want to go smoke weed, you want to be in the car, the nigga smoking weed, blah, blah, blah. You get pulled over, you come back home, you get out of jail. I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Because I guarantee, man, we all been there before. And
Been
that's
there, done
fucked
that.
up.
Been there, done that.
I'm telling you, man, like that shit.
Now you
dead.
know. It's
Yeah.
big. I think it's bigger than freedom. Let your kids have that space. They want to go. Let them have it.
Let them have a little bit. Don't give them too much now.
Yeah.
The motherfucker decapitates themselves. But you know what I'm saying? But just loosen up a little bit.
Loosen
You
up.
gotta have an open mind, man. I mean, you gotta think all the way around, man. Because if you 16, 17, man, you like fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Think about that
and
shit.
they still do it anyway.
Man.
So it's like, think about if you gave them a little bit of freedom. Like, damn, daddy gave me a little bit of freedom. So it's like,
Think about this, though.
should I
shit.
do it?
Think about this straight. How stupid were you at the age of 16 to 17?
Stupid as fuck.
Dumb as a motherfucker.
Fuck, man.
I got a chick kicked out of her home at 17, 18 years old.
Man, I was stupid as fuck.
I look back to this day like, what the fuck was I home?
Man,
Was the pussy that good?
Look, I got a story right now, man. I got a fucking story right now, man. I never forget this.
Damn.
Like, junior year of high school, man. And this girl knows, she know it. If she ever hear this shit, she know who she is. But her friend, you know. But man, I was over the chick house, man. You know, we doing shit that we weren't supposed to do. Mama going all that. You know the typical nigga shit.
Yep.
We sliding on that bitch 8 in the morning when everybody gone. You know what I'm saying?
That's a little too early, though.
Like, hey,
the
fuck
morning-
you gotta do what you gotta do. Pussy call, cuz I'm telling you. But man, slid on the bitch about 8 in the morning. We did what we do. It's about 10, 11 o'clock. And some reason, black women know they mamas know they get these motherfucking spider senses.
Mm-hmm.
Her mama pulled up, bro. And I'm damn near boxes out, dick hanging on they couch. On they motherfucking couch. Eating they motherfucking pizza rolls. And I'm talking about, man. I done got up so fast and got fucking caught still. I'm talking about, man, it was tragic. But what I learned from that situation, man, long story short, man, it's like it made me bump my head and realize, like, hey, man, if the bitch don't got her shit in order, man, like, hey, don't even do it, man. You know what I'm saying? It took that situation to make me realize. And the fucked up part, my daddy had to pick me up from their house. So the motherfucking mama had me hostage.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, Pop, you got, and like, that was the most awkward motherfucking conversation I ever had. He was like, it was like a bitter, I'm glad you're not a faggot, but nigga, you're dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It was like, fuck. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but it taught me a lot, though. It taught me a lot, like, man, just bring the bitches over your house.
Look.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But
I got a similar story, man.
for real.
You know what? Every inner city little nigga that probably share that same story, just told in a different, unfolded in a whole different
For
manner.
real, man.
It wasn't 8 a.m. It was probably 8 p.m. that I slid into the skins.
Right.
You know, I caught the bus. I told my parents, I said, her mama said it's cool that I stay over there. At this time, her mama don't even like me. Mama hate my guts. 17, 18 years old, she fucking hate me. I pulled some shit earlier that I look back now, like, respect. One more thing. Respect these other parents, right? You can't tell a parent how to parent their kids. I made that mistake at 16, 17 years old. Something really... That's
Savage.
one regret. That was real savage shit. That's one thing I do regret. Like, you don't tell a parent how to parent. But I told my parents, she said it's cool. I go over there, caught the bus. I got on the motherfucking metro. Caught the bus over there 8 p.m.,
Ooh,
maybe 10
that
p.m.
must have been sweet peaches.
Man,
boy,
look,
that
at
motherfucker.
18 years old,
I'm telling you.
come on now. Come on,
Hey,
come on now.
That girl, you must have been, good pussy.
I slid in the back door. I was up there for probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And this is not the first time I had done this, right? Because I had pulled this stunt.
Very seasoned, huh?
3, 4, 5, 6 times. You know what I'm saying? I probably up there an hour. We weren't even naked. We weren't even doing it. We just sitting on the bed chatting. I think her mama got those spidey senses, right? She started over these attempts that I was doing, these successful attempts. 16, 17, I'm leaving clues behind, whether it's noise, whether it's a plate, whether it's her daughter not going to bed on time. Yeah. Her mom was just picking up little things, and those senses
black mama, boy,
finally kicked in. She was like,
investigator.
Let me go upstairs. The door was closed, right? Boom, 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 boom. I panic. I'm frantic, like, oh shit. I slid under the bed. Mama come in. Where the fuck he at? Where the fuck he at? Boom, boom, boom.
Damn.
Punch her daughter up. I mean, lit into it. I couldn't even see it, but I heard it. Boom, boom, boom. Right?
Fuck.
Open up the closet door. Check a couple other paces. Get on the bed. Caught my ass.
Oh.
Similar to you, held me hostage.
Woo.
Talk about awkward conversation, mama.
Ooh, that hurt when you gotta call your mama. Fuck.
Mama, you gotta come get me. I mean, I remember like it was yesterday. I remember being in that car. I'm in the back seat. My parents didn't even say a word. The most awkward silence I'd probably ever been a part of. I was in the back seat crying like, damn.
For real, that shit funny as fuck, man. Hey,
damn.
Was it worth it though?
Maybe the lesson, right? The pussy. I don't know, man. I want to say yes, but
man, shit, you call
how about this? I like
pussy.
to think that today that young lady and her mama are stronger than ever as well. Because of young dumb niggas like myself. Yeah. I like to think that they are, and they grew tighter even after that because we stayed together as a couple. And I ended up apologizing to her mama and having conversations anyway. But just from a distance, or not even a distance, I was close. I was within close proximity to the mama and the daughter. I seen that. I think they grew tighter because of that, right?
Shout out to my nigga Duley, man.
You know, yes. Shout out to me.
Hey.
Look, your mistakes strengthen other people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it do,
you
man.
toughen up other people. You create stronger bonds.
Hey, and that female, you know.
Shout out to you, girl.
Hey, because that motherfucker, she ended up going to law school, so.
She probably did on some shit.
Salute to her, man. You know, black excellence, man. We keep striving.
Yeah, so it's funny how those two stories, how they resonate, and how similar they are.
Hey, that's funny as fuck. Cause if I would have saw her ass get 2 pieces, man, I would have flipped that bitch over and got outie. Fuck when I would have did a motherfucking Trail boys in the hood, jumped out the window.
Look, man, she pieced up our daughter. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. The young nigga, daughter, I don't like this little dude. You know I don't like this nigga.
It's fucked up, man.
You know I don't know why he over here. I gotta let you have it. And she hit me too that night too. She hit me with a 2-piece.
Hey, it's funny.
It was a one.
She hit me in my chest. I'm like,
it was a jab. I caught the first jab, but I wasn't trying to catch that second one, so I had to get up out the way. And I told my mama, I was so upset too. I told my mama because I was expecting my mama to put the hands on her, but my mama actually understood. Like, nah, like don't put your hands on my son. I'm still mad at you, but boy, come on now.
Like you was in that motherfucking lady. I was piecing
really.
My daughter.
Like, I'm sure my mama would be on the same shit. So she actually understood that part. My mama a crazy motherfucker, so she understood that part.
Man.
So oddly enough, yeah, this again, I think all inner city young niggas got a similar story. Something like that.
Funniest, most humblest shit ever, nigga.
The most humbling.
That's when you start fucking at the park after that, nigga, because it's like, fuck, I can't afford it. Bitch, meet me around the corner at 73rd Street.
Yeah, I can't get you kicked out no more. You know what? And next time I pull the shit, I'm getting kicked out. So
for real. So it's a wrap. So I mean, hey.
Trey, get the people your social medias, man. Where can they reach you at?
Oh man, you can hit me up on Snapchat, man. Savage26, man. Or you just hit me up on Facebook, man. Just Trayvon Simmons, man. Hey, it's all love. Yep. It's all positivity, man. Hey, don't be scared to speak up if you see me, man. It's all love.
Yep. And I can appreciate you coming through. Man, like I said, you came through in the club and was like, man, I like what you're doing. I want to come on the show. And look, we said it right before we got back on. We love to talk. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that you emphasized was let's talk about black shit. Yeah. And I think we done spent the whole hour and 15 minutes just talking about our black experiences. You know what I'm saying?
It's real shit,
it's
man.
real shit.
And at the end of the day, it's nothing against the other coaches, man. It's fucking all love, all the way around. Because at the end of the day, us niggas, or however you want to put it, we all some loving motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody. That's why we let motherfuckers come in our coaching and be a rapper.
And take our shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
they biting the coaching.
It's all
shit.
love, though. But it's all fucking love. And I appreciate this brother, man, for putting me on the show. God bless. You know, hey, big things in the future. I'm telling you. And shit, hey, I'm grinding my damn self, man. Hey, you never know.
Keep grinding, man. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yep, the Slab Podcast.
You know it. Just like butter.